you guys? Welcome back. Today we are doing another declutter. Again, this is something that I am pre-filming, and we are going to do color correctors, primers, foundations, and concealers today. How well am I gonna do? I don't know. I have a really hard time with primers, foundations, concealers, but I bought some new ones that I've been like really wanting during Black Friday, so it's time to get rid of some of the old ones that aren't working anymore or that are just too old. So this is the color corrector and primer drawer. I have some other ones next to me that need to get put away, and I'm going to start by taking everything out of here. So let's take everything out of here. Let's get started. Strap in, grab a snack, and let's have a good declutter. Okay, so we have a nice clean drawer here. I guess let's go ahead and start with the primers. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I love this. I'm keeping it. I love oil-based primers like that. I also have two of the Rin Perfect Canvas Clean Primers. I'm going to keep both of these because these are ones that I picked out and purchased myself. And I purchased both of them because I love both of them. The Smashbox Vitamin Glow, this is a new one. I'm keeping that one because I want to try it. The Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops, this one again, I did not purchase this myself. It came in a subscription box, but I actually quite enjoy it, so I'm going to hang on to that. Marc Jacobs, this is the Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. I really like this one, and I bought it during a Marc Jacobs sale. I'm going to hang on to that. The Beauty Blender Opal Essence Serum Primer, this was okay. I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to, and I really didn't like it with the foundation that I was trying it out with. This one I'm gonna go ahead and toss because it's, well, maybe I'll pass it along because it's not super old yet, but that one's gonna go. This is the Graydon Face Glow Tinted Moisturizer. It's like, but it's supposed to be a primer too. I don't have much of an interest in it, so this one I'm gonna go ahead and pass along. I have this Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This one's just old. I'm gonna pass it along. I'm gonna probably toss this one actually because it's just really old. This is the Smith & Colt Black Drop Mattifying Face Primer. I haven't even opened this, and I know that this is older because I bought it at like 90% off. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that out. I have my e.l.f. putty primers. This is the Poreless. This is like brand spanking new. I really like these. This one is the one that I've used the most often. And then I also have the matte putty primer. I'm going to keep all three of these because I do like those. This is the AOA primer spray. This one was gifted to me and I tried it out in a video. I do like it, but I don't feel like it does enough for my skin. So this one I'm going to go ahead and pass along. I have the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. I've had these for a while. I keep saying I'm going to use them. I really like this product, but I'm not reaching for them. So these are both going to go. Same with this. This is a really nice primer, especially if you like oil-based primers, which I love. This is the Shivani Beauty Marvel Elixir, but I never reach for it, so it's gonna go ahead and go. This is the Perricone MD No Makeup Instant Blur. I have not tried this one yet. I really want to. It's super expensive, so I am gonna hang on to that one for a little bit longer. Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Youth Glow. I love this primer. It's amazing. I'm gonna keep that. This Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. You guys, I'm so close to being done with it, and it's just so old. I'm gonna toss it. I have this Smith & Colt Diffuse. This is a redness balancing primer, so it's like yellow. I'm gonna hang on to this. I've used it I think once, and I do not remember what I think about it, so I'm gonna keep it because I want to try it again. I also have the Hourglass Veil Primer. This is, oh, my holy grail primer. I'm gonna hang on to it. That's actually a new bottle too, so that works. The RMS Beauty Re-Evolve Radiance Locking Primer. This was gifted to me. I did a whole video on it. I actually really enjoyed this. It reminds me a lot of the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, which is the one that I'm currently using in my current Shop My Stash. I'm keeping that one, and I'm gonna keep this one. The Urban Decay Rebound. This is the Collagen Infused Complexion Prep Priming Spray. I love this. I'm gonna hang on to that. This is the Touch in Soul Icy Sherbet Primer. I haven't used it yet. I'm putting that on my list of things to try immediately, and I'm gonna hang on to this one because that looks fabulous. I have two of the Marc Jacobs Undercover Blurfection Blurring Coconut Primers. I want to make sure, because the tubed ones I feel like always tend to get just kind of lost, but both of these are newer. Yeah, they both feel great. I'm going to hang on to these because I really like this primer. This one is brand new. This is the Laura Geller Spackle in Hydrate. It's like so new. The packaging is still on it. I have not used this in years, and I'm really excited about it, so I am going to hang on to that one. I have the Milani Brightside Illuminating Primer. I used this in a video once, and I enjoyed it. I really did like it, but I haven't used it since then. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. This one is new. I'm going to hang on to this one. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I like this one. I am going to hang on to it. It's got vitamin C in it, which I really like, and I tested it. It's still in good condition. I feel like it is on the newer side as well. I'm just not 100% sure about that. Bite Beauty Changemaker. I love this primer. I'm keeping that. the EVO Beauty Perfect Primer Matte Finish. This is like I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along. Huda Beauty Matte Perfection. I love this one. I'm keeping that. The Cover FX Gripping Primer. I'm keeping this one. And I think this is my last primer. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm gonna hang on to this one as well. And this is my basket of primers I'm getting rid of. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 primers I'm decluttering. So I feel like that's pretty good for this drawer. Also, really quick before we move on, I have a couple color correctors. They're supposed to go in this drawer. I haven't been using these the last couple days because I ended up misplacing them. I found them to do this video. And honestly though, I haven't really missed them. So I'm gonna go ahead and just toss these, and I'm just done with color correctors, I think, because I feel like it's an unnecessary step in my routine. So these are just gonna go. Okay, now for foundations and concealers. This one is difficult. I'm gonna take everything out and we're gonna go through it same style. Okay, I guess let's start with concealers. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. This one I really like. It's a good shade match for me. The concealer itself is really great. I'm gonna keep this one. A lot of concealers. The Revolution Fast Base Concealer. This one is new and I like it, but it's like almost empty. I think I'm just gonna try to use it up. I think I am, because this is almost empty. So let's see if we can use it up. And maybe you guys will see it in the end of the year empties video, even though this will be coming up after that one. This Natasha Denona one is just old. It's very it's the lid sticks a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer in Fair. I like this one especially for cut creases. I am gonna hang on to this, but again, I do wanna use it up soon. This is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I love this concealer. It's one of my favorites. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. So this one I am gonna hang on to. The Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is another one that I really enjoy. This is a really good drugstore option. I am gonna hang on to this one. This is the Cream Story Cover Story. It's a full coverage concealer in the shade Fair. I don't love these tube packagings, but this one is pretty new and I'd like to give it a fair shot. So I am gonna hang on to it for now. This is the Tarte Hydro Sealer. I do really like this one too. I'm gonna hang on to this. I feel like this is an unsung hero that no one talks about, but it's so good. I have another one of those Natasha Denona ones. This one seems to be in better condition, so I'm gonna hang on to this one and we'll see. And then the Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer. Oh, I love this one. I'm gonna hang on to this one too, because the entire Urban Decay Stay Naked line is so good in my opinion. This is my Too Faced Born This Way. I like this one a lot too. I'm gonna hang on to this one. That's just a good concealer. This is the Juvia's Place, I think it's the I Am Magic concealer. I love the wand of this. It's freaking massive. And this one is pretty new. I'm going to hang on to this one as well. Oh, the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. One of my absolute favorite concealers ever. This is so great. This one, I feel like I should start trying to use it up though. So I'm going to keep it, but I need to use it up. This is the NYX Born to Glow. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of concealers that have these sponges at the top. I feel like I should try it though. Oh, see? Oh my god, I hate concealers so much. They're so hard. I don't want to get rid of any of them because I love them all so much. Okay, this is the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless. God damn it, I like that one too. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. This one is a little too yellow for me almost. Do you see it there? I don't know why my camera's having such a hard time focusing, but it's almost a little too yellow. This one I'm going to go ahead and pass along. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. I've used so much of this. It's almost gone. I'll be honest with you though, this is not my favorite. I like the regular Shape Tape a lot better. I hate the packaging of this. The concealer is not the greatest in my opinion. I like the original Shape Tape. This one is going to go ahead and go. This is another Too Faced Born This Way that I have. This one's way older and it's a little bit darker and it smells way off. So this one is going to go ahead and go. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Light Peach. I'm gonna hang on to this one. This Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I hate concealers that have these tips on them. I don't know why. It just kind of bugs me. And this one it's just thicker, you know? So I like using these thicker concealers for cut creases, but because of the tip of this one, it's really hard to do. This one I'm gonna go ahead and pass along. The UOMA Stay Woke Concealer. Again, I love the packaging of it. I'm gonna hang on to this one for a little bit longer, but I don't know how much longer because it looks like it's almost oxidizing. This is the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. This was gifted to me. Again, I like this concealer, but I hate the fact that it's a tip like this because it makes it kind of difficult to use. So this one I am gonna go ahead and pass along. This is the Perricone MD No Makeup Concealer. I love this concealer. It is fabulous. I am gonna hang on to this one. The Morphe Fluidity Concealers. I have two of these. One of them is in my current Shop My Stash. This one is shade 1.25. And I actually do really like these. They're pretty good concealers. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to these. I have this Kylie Jenner concealer. It looks separated from the tube. It's pretty dark. It just looks so weird in the tube. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna pass that along. These both are brand new. I have the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. I bought this in the shade Vanilla because it was the lightest shade that my Target had, and I am very concerned with it being way too dark. So I'm gonna put this in my, like, I need to try it soon pile, so I can tell if it's too dark or not. And then I got this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer in Fair Light Neutral. It's like a stick concealer. This one I am going to hang on to because I feel like that's a good shade match for me. I have the Kaja Don't Settle Concealer. I like this one, but it is starting to smell, oh, something fell. But it is starting to smell a little off, so this one I'm gonna go ahead and pass along. I have the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. Oh, I love this one so much. Again, a really good like drugstore option. I'm gonna hang on to this one. This concealer is also new to my collection. It was gifted to me. I am gonna hang on to this one. I like that one. I don't love the packaging because I don't love these in tubes, but I want to use it some more. I also recently got this Lorac Pro Longwear Concealer because I bought the foundation. That is so insanely yellow. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. And honestly, I didn't like the foundation either, so that's probably gonna go too. And then I have these two potted ones. This is from Laura Geller. This is so old. Like, it's almost empty, but it's too dark for me. It's gonna go. And then this is the Too Faced Peach Concealer. This is like brand new. I just got this. I am gonna hang on to this. I'm not a big fan of potted concealers, but I really wanna try it. So I am gonna keep this for a little bit. So the NYX one I am going to try very soon. And I'm just gonna try to use these three up. Like, I'm just gonna try to focus on these three and try to use them up ASAP so they're not gonna go back in the drawer. And I guess I'm gonna start like a mini concealer project pan with these. I'll do that over on Instagram. So if you've seen that pop up, you'll know why. All right, now let's talk about foundations. I'm really nervous, you guys. And I don't know why my camera is not auto-focusing. It is driving me batty. But let's talk about foundations. First of all, the Lorac Pro. I just bought this. This is not my shade. This is in the shade 3 Fair. It's far too yellow for me. And to be honest with you, this foundation really caked up around my nose and everything. I don't like it. I'm gonna pass it along. So right off the bat, this Natasha Denona Transfer Matte. This is in the shade 26Y Light. Far too yellow and way too dark for my skin. I don't know why this shade is so dark, but this is gonna go. I have the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. This is in the shade Linen. I feel like it's gonna be too dark for me though. I haven't used this one. This is pretty new. I'm gonna go ahead and set this to the side so I can try it out and we'll see if it's too dark or not. The UOMA Say What foundation. I really like this one. I am gonna hang on to this one and keep it. The Flesh Pure Flesh foundation in the shade Cream Fresh. This one, I don't remember if I like it or not. I'm gonna hang on to it because I want to use it some more. Urban Decay Stay Naked. I love this one. I'm keeping it. I have two liquid foundations from Fenty Beauty. This one is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I remember liking this one, but I think I've only used it once or twice, so I am gonna hang on to it. And then I just got this. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I have not used this yet, but it looks to be about the same shade. So I'm gonna hang on to this because I wanna try it out as well. I have the Too Faced Born This Way 24 Hour. This is in the shade Porcelain. It's a little dark, but it still works for my skin, and I love this foundation, so I'm gonna keep that. Milani Screen Queen. I used to have one of these, and I decluttered it because of the packaging, because I couldn't get the thing to pump. This one, I really like the foundation, but again, I have such a hard time getting it to pump, so I'm gonna pass this one along, and I'm done buying this one, because the packaging and I just do not get along. The Milani Conceal and Perfect. I love this foundation so much. It's one of my absolute favorites. I'm gonna keep this. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm trying to think if I liked this or not. That looks really dark for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one along. The Morphe Filter Effect Software Focus Foundation. I actually did like this. I just tried it. The shade is not the best shade match for me, but it is like pretty decent. So I am gonna hang on to this. I just found another concealer. This is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer. I bought this very recently. I'm gonna hang on to it. I have the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. This is in the shade 02. Do I like it? Do I remember using it? Absolutely not. I want to try it out, so I'm going to put this in my to try immediately pile and we'll see what I think. The Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Linen. I actually just finished one of these off and this one is almost empty. This is how much product is left in it. I am going to keep this, but I am going to move this into, I guess, what the mini project pan I'm gonna end up doing because it's almost empty, but I wanna finish it off. This is the Milk Flex foundation stick. This is in the shade Snow. I don't remember this one, but there's like a decent amount of product left in it. I'm wondering if I ever even used it. I'm gonna hang on to it because I do like foundation sticks for days that I'm in a hurry. So I am gonna hang on to that and we'll see what I think. I have a couple more foundation sticks actually. Let's go through those. This is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I've been using this quite a bit recently actually. I'm gonna move this into my quote unquote project pan because I wanna finish that up as well because it's almost done. And then I have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish. This is in the shade Cashew. I have tried this one. I do like it. I am going to hang on to this one. The Bite Changemaker Supercharged Foundation. I am going to hang on to this. I did like that. It's almost empty too. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. This one's pretty old. I don't honestly remember what I thought about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass this one along. The Studio Makeup Tinted Moisturizer. I remember trying this. I don't remember what I think, but I remember hating the fact that like 90% of this is air, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along as well. Huda Beauty Glowish. Again, I did a whole video on this. This is a skin tint. I am going to keep this. I want to try it out a little bit more before I like kind of make any final decisions about it. And I also recently picked up the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the shade Vanille. This one I have not tried yet, and I know that they've changed like their formula. I'm a little concerned about shade match, but I want to try it out. So I'm going to put this in my to try pile. And then I have the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation. This one I do like. It was gifted to me. It's a pretty good foundation. Again, I did a whole video about it. The shade is just a little too pink for my skin tone. So this one I'm going to go ahead and pass along. And then I have the Balm Even Stevens Whip Foundation. This is amazing, but this one is like gone off. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along too. Okay, so this is my drawer currently. I have 1, 2, 3 foundations that I need to try to make sure that the shades are okay matches for me, 2 foundation sticks that I want to try to use up completely, and then 1 concealer to try to make sure the shade match is okay, and then 3 concealers that I want to use up completely. So make sure you're following me on Instagram because I will be posting updates about the foundations and concealers and what I think about them. So all in all, we are getting rid of 11 face primers, 2 color correctors, 3, 6, 9, 10 concealers, and 2, 4, 6, 8 foundations. Excuse my dirty floor. Don't pay attention to my dirty floor because I'm in the process of cleaning, you guys. But I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like we filled up this whole little basket's worth out of 2 drawers, and I'm pretty proud of myself. So thank you guys so much for joining me here today. Again, make sure you're following me on Instagram for those updates. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of me and more of my declutters in the future. There are more coming. Next, we are going to tackle something. What? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll catch y'all next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.